Now's the kind of moment of truth here. we're trying. I'm here. Hi, I'm EnviroBoy. This is my channel. We're trying something new. We were using, so I've switched over and I'm using OBS now. And because before I was using just Twitch Studio, and it was fine. It was serving just fine, but I was noticing I was getting all kinds of lag, just absolutely out the wazoo, and just constantly walking on eggshells, playing this game, trying to trying to make sure that things were going okay. And so we're giving OBS a try to see if that makes it any better. I don't know what to expect. I have no idea what to expect. Whether or not it's going to be better or not. It seemed when I was practicing some recordings and stuff like that, when you first load up the game while you're like streaming or recording, it seemed like it kind of hitched up, but it seemed like it did a much better job of catching up after the fact. And so as I'm looking at it, as I'm watching my feedback now, watching my feed, watching the, you know, what it's doing, it looks like there's a little bit of lag on my camera, but it seems to be smooth and not nearly as hitchy and problematic as it was before. So I don't know. I guess we'll keep giving it a try and seeing if it works. So yeah, we're here. We're here. I got some music going, and yeah, sorry the break was longer. I kind of figured it would happen at some point in time. Today has been a day of lots of small things that I needed input and work from other people in my office on. And that actually reminds me, I do need to send a quick message. So while we're waiting for other people, or while we're giving it a minute in case anyone wants to show up for the stream here, I can take care of this really quickly. And so, but yeah, we got it all taken care of, and so we are in the clear. Everything is good at work, which is nice and refreshing and relaxing, knowing that I don't have any sort of proverbial fires that I got to be putting out at any point in time. That's always a happy day. That's always a happy day. So I got that going, so I'm just going to quickly send a message here. Super fun and entertaining, right? Me just sitting here. Seeing the yellow truck, you know what it reminds you of? I bought women's taste that I fell for a few years back. That is an odd connection, and I feel like there's a story that you're kind of obligated to share now that you brought it up. How's it going, Danny? Good to see you. Are they way closer now? Are we way better? Okay, yeah, I switched to OBS. And it seems to be handling the situation much better. It seems it's still a little off, but not nearly to the extent that it was beforehand. It's like a passable amount of off at this point in time. So, sorry, I'm taking care of one last quick thing for my job here, and then we can get ourselves driving and cruising here. But you know me, I'm trying to be better about giving it like a second for people to stroll on in here. Let's see here. Alright, that should take care of everything. Okay, alright, what's the story? What's the story here? An article that subconsciously, apparently the favorite color of women is yellow, for a couple of reasons. Yeah, it is. I mean, when they're generalizing favorite color to an entire gender, it's already starting off a little suspect. But let's see. Oops, hold on. I'm just gonna. Boom. There we go. Yeah, it's already suspect. Anyway, okay. Fast forward to somebody wearing a yellow shirt to a date. And the very first thing I hear the girl say is how ugly that shirt is. I've been told. I've had yellow shirts that I've been told, specifically by women, is ugly. I don't think it's a gendered thing. I think it's just that though it was by chance. The only person in my life that was willing to rag on the color of my shirt at that time in my life was one of my friends who was a woman. Um, but yeah, no, that's really funny. That's really funny. But to my credit, I would say to my credit, um, I told her, too bad. I like this shirt and I'm gonna wear it. And I do. I still have that yellow shirt. It's a mustard yellow shirt. I quite like it. Although actually these days it's not nearly as enjoyable of a shirt for me to wear as it used to be because it is now too big for me. Ever since getting involved with kickboxing, like I have been this past half a year or so, getting back into it. Like I've been training much more seriously than I have for a long time. I finally had the freedom of schedule to really get back into it. I've lost a lot of weight, and I've definitely gone down a size or two, depending on what specific article of clothing we're talking about. So that shirt's a little big for me, so it's more of a jammy shirt now. But I still quite enjoy that shirt, and I will wear it when I feel like it. Because I don't wear my favorite shirt for other people. I wear my favorite shirts for me. So there. According to scientists. Scientists. You're supposed to evoke certain emotions in the female brain or whatever. Let's sit back and decide to call bullshit. I mean, I think there is truth. There is truth that different colors are associated with different things. I think it's less gendered than that article is claiming. It's why most food companies include red in their logos and stuff like that. Because like different colors will evoke different moods in people. It's a very subtle thing, and it's not the type of thing that you can like control someone's behavior just by wearing a certain colored tie or something like that. But there is a tendency to people do, on average, perceive different colors different ways. So it's like there's kind of some truth to that, but also it's like it's definitely not nearly the level of gender that they seem to claim it is, and it's definitely not something that you can reliably make decisions about life on. It's kind of more so along the lines of like, oh, maybe that's why this person was louder with me, because I was wearing orange, and that just tends to make people feel a bit more boisterous. It's like, I don't know, it's funny. That's funny, though. That's a good story. I like that. Anyway, let's go ahead and drive a truck. Let's drive an imaginary truck. I already got a job picked out, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I cannot for that. I guess I have not. So I don't have a truck to drive. Okay. We're still saving up. I was looking at it. So this game includes, yeah, we want to do a quick job. Commercial with blue dashboard colors. Could only associate blue with being calming. Yeah, that's like 100% it. It's 100% it. Different colors do evoke different moods, and I think a lot of it has to do with what we see in nature, right? Like blue tends to be like the color of the sky or the color of water, which are generally soothing, calming things to most people. I always imagine that that's kind of a lot of it. That's why we associate green with nature, because it's like leaves and grass and stuff, and yellow is like the sun, which is high energy and all that jazz. Like I think it's intuitive, but I also think it's not something that you can like woo someone strictly with the color of your bow tie or something like that. I don't know. Lighter neutral color next time. Sometimes yellow straight up just does not work on people. Yeah, I mean, that's true. My advice 100% all the time, and granted, I don't have the strongest track record of dating or being a ladies' man or anything like that, or man's man. I don't know, whatever way your door swings is cool. I don't have the strongest record in dating, but the one thing that I feel is true, and I feel like you really can't go wrong with, don't try to dress particularly anyway. Like, which is to say, dress what you feel comfortable in, because then you'll be more you on a date, and that's what you really want to do, right? Like, you shouldn't be approaching a date trying to woo someone. You should be approaching a date trying to show them who you are, so that way if it's a good match, then if you're both just being who you are, you know you've got longevity built in there, because that's just who you are. You're not putting on a front, you know what I mean? So it's just like, dress how you feel comfortable, man. Go on a date that you'll be comfortable on, and dress just how you feel comfortable. Like, that seems the most logical thing to me, but I mean, guess what the hell do I know? I'm not frickin' Mr. Love Guru over here. Always on point. I try. I don't know. I try to inject a little bit of wisdom in my life, and then I just present my experiences to people. I don't know. Love the way you elaborate on things people say. So talking about the smallest points. I mean, that's like what the value of streaming is, isn't it? Like, I don't know. Some people really like to just watch someone kind of silently play a game and, to those people, the more the merrier. But it's like, I don't know, if I'm gonna try and be entertaining, it's like I can't do it by just sitting here staring at the screen, right? If we wanted to do that, we could all just put up a mirror right above it and then be depressed about watching ourselves. I don't know. Let's find a job. Let's try it. Let's drive somewhere. Ooh, this one's worth a lot of money. So this game includes a loan thing, but I am so staunchly against loans and debt in general that I refuse to take a loan in this. We are just gonna take jobs and save up enough money and buy things straight up. That's how we're doing this. Cheesy but genuinely, just be yourself. Yeah, 100%. Not looking to impress them. You'll want to look for someone likes you and not the person you pretend to be. Exactly. The more of an act you put on, like the more of a like front, like if you're trying to evoke a certain response from people on a date, like the more you try to do that, the harder it's going to be to transition into a long-term thing, because the more different you'll be in day-to-day life, you know. And I firmly believe that, like, whenever people are like, you've changed, you know, over the course of a relationship, that's 100% what it was. It's not that they changed, it's that they've reverted back to themselves. We got auto mod throwing down here. Hold on. Let me get us going here. Hold on. What do we got? Hashtag no homo. No, it's 100% allowed. No homo. That's like one of my favorite jokes in the world. Say something extremely homoerotic and then throw in no homo there. Just because it amuses me, the concept that some people do take that seriously. Like, those are the people that are the joke to me. It's like the people that would actually use that seriously. So yeah, no, we'll allow that. Let's see here. I think you can actually get the essence of what streaming should be about. Yeah, you know, I try. I mean, you can, man, if you want to simp me, that's fine. I find it quite flattering. Just don't stan me, because that one gets a little creepy, right? Like, he kills himself in that song, so it's like, don't do that. No, I find it flattering. It's cool. It's cool. You know, you don't gotta no homo that, man. It's fine. I'm all inclusive. I'm all inclusive in hero worship. You may worship me to your heart's content. God, it'd be so conceited to say that. I try to be. I don't know. What am I doing here? Take the job. Yeah, whatever. Let's get some money. Standing something means my understanding of the term stan is my understanding is, oh my gosh, we've got two followed by, man, we're never gonna drive because I'm just sitting here managing. All right, stream's gotten big enough. I need a mod. No, I can still handle this. Standing. Okay, so my understanding of let's see, how do I manage this stuff? Block them. Banned. It's out. Okay, we got them gone. And then where's the other one? Get him banned. Ban that shit. Get him out of here. Crap out of here. Silently banned. That's right. But boom. There we go. Okay. Standing. My understanding of stan, or at least where I'm pretty sure I know that it has come from, is from the Eminem song Stan, in which, and maybe he got it from somewhere else, right? But from the Eminem song Stan, when there was an admirer whose letters became increasingly more and more erratic and insane, until, like, a letter where the guy Stan, the worshiper, ended up killing himself because Eminem wasn't his hero wasn't responding to his letters and worship fast enough. Don't you go. It's not your turn. I don't have a stop sign here. There we go. I need my lights on. It's still kind of dim around here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're going through and we're going to turn left. So that's my understanding of where stan comes from. And that's why I say you can simp me. You can simp and drool over me, but don't stan me. Don't stan me, bro. Because that's sad. Don't do that. Oh, hopping curbs. What is it? We got a big trailer coming through. Beat, motherfuckers. Unlike Eminem, that was a thing. I said the same thing. I mean, yeah, it might. You know, that's the thing, is, like, I could be wrong, but that's just my interpretation of the term and where it comes from. Oh my gosh, these guys are all whizzing past me. This truck is struggling to get up to speed here. Alright, we're gonna let this car go by, but then I gotta merge. Wait, maybe I don't need to merge. Hold on, what's... Oh, yeah, no, I have to merge. I don't have a choice. There we go. Okay, we're merged over. Yeah, that's my understanding of where the term comes from. I could 100% be totally wrong. I am not immune to being incorrect. I wish I were, but I'm not. I'm wrong all the time. Like, are you kidding me here? Alright, getting off the freeway here. Getting that blinker off because we're going to have to turn left up here. Saying also generally means loving, following a celebrity person whose content you enjoy to a toxic level. Yeah, yeah, like that's toxic is a good word to add to it. Like that's standing is definitely like a toxic thing. Come on, oh shoot, make that turn. There we go. Almost took that a little too wide. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Stans would forgive unforgivable behavior, and like yeah, like you say, like toxicity both in their behavior and their willingness to allow toxicity from the person they rule or not rule, they worship. Yeah, like that's why I say simping. At least my perception of it, simping is more innocent, where it's just someone who's just like overly obsessed with someone, but it's more harmless. Whereas standing is a much more harmful approach to things. But I don't know. I could just be adding connotation that isn't actually appropriate to it, because what the hell do I know? Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, these long. This is okay. I actually kind of like the challenge of these long messages to respond to while I'm trying to drive and not crash into everything. Hold on, I'll catch up in a second. Let me get once we get cruise control going, then you know everyone knows once cruise control is going, you can pay less attention to the road because everything's going. I didn't say that. Always drive responsibly. Oh shoot, I'm speeding now. Hold on, wait for it. There we go. Okay, there we go. Real percent. Healthy impression, value over beer, burger, whatever. Hell yeah. They down to earth friendly. I try to be. I don't know. I try to be down to earth and aware, just because like I don't know. It's always weird when you get people who are super conceited. You know, it's like just try to be realistic about who I am. I don't take myself too seriously. Is the big thing. Like I recognize that there's a whole lot of humor in just who I am and the weird things that I do in my life. So you know. Mostly tied to giving monetary support to someone. Yeah, 100%. Simping is like just being like a fan and a supporter, maybe to an unhealthy level. Giving money to pretty girls. Yeah, absolutely. That's like where it comes from. That's definitely where it comes from. Like at least my understanding of where simping comes from is from like all of like the hot tub streamers and all that stuff, where it's like guys will just like shell out cash just to watch a girl sit in her bikini or something like that, and then have the thrill of that girl like saying their screen name out loud, because like that's what makes it different from just like watching, you know, like softcore porn essentially, is that it's the interaction. Like there's that interaction that adds that extra level of thrill to it, and you know, to each their own. If that's what does it for them, that's great. But that's definitely where the term simping comes from, because like there's just very little that they get in return for their worship, but they still do it, you know. And so it's like I don't you know, I don't really understand it, but hey, you know, everyone has their own thrills and vices in life, and who am I to make fun of other people's? Because I'm sure people would look at some of the things I like to do with my life and be like, why would you do that? What a stupid thing to do. Like my kickboxing, so many people will just like to my face, like, why do you like going to a place and getting punched and kicked? I'm like, I don't know, it's fun, it's a challenge. So, you know, who am I to make fun of what other people do with their money? Who am I to judge anyone ever? Dive into the lingo aspect of it more though. Kick that meaning. Does simp actually mean? That's a good like, what is that etymology? Where did it come from? Where did it come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Sorry, I set myself up there and I took the chance. I kind of think about that. Like, I guess I always figure it being simp as in like simple, like a simpleton who is easy to please and just gives money without really recognizing that they're not getting anything in return. Like, I guess that's where I kind of think of it, but I don't know if that actually makes a lot of sense. So I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, man. I'm generally clueless. For someone who is sitting here streaming, for someone who's sitting here streaming, I know shockingly little about the world of like streaming in YouTube. I know very little about the politics. I know it exists, and I know that I think it's dumb. But it's like, it's all there, and some people are like super into it, but I'm just not there. that's that's sorry to steal the punchline there, Danny, but that's, you know, that's why I got the mic. I'm the one in charge now, so suck it. Incel means involuntary celibate. Yeah, incels are. It's like my favorite thing about incels is it's very rarely actually involuntary. It may have started that way, but it's turned into a badge of pride, so it's 100% voluntary for most of them. All those buzzwords, they, you know, like, yeah, people. That's how language evolves, and like that's one of the fun things about these sort of terms as they come up is like we're watching language evolve, which is always a fascinating thing because you always wonder, you know, how did we get to modern day English from, you know, Shakespearean times when English was a very different language. It's like, well, we're kind of seeing the process. You're so far ahead of your boomer self. Hey, I ain't no boomer, okay? I'm a millennial, which if you ask any other demographic is just as bad as being a boomer, but, you know, everyone loves to hate other people, so, you know, who's the real sucker? Some stands for squirrels in my pants. Oh, okay, yeah. The squirrely guys that want to get in other people's pants. Yeah, okay, I'll buy it. Honestly, I'll buy it. It's a joke. No, just I figured it was a joke, but at the same time, like, hell, it makes as much sense as anything else. You had to hold a speech for one. Man, it's hard to like bounce back and forth and like read while I'm making turns. The degradation of German language, which touches on those exact same topics. I feel like it goes wrong when you open up with the topic being the degradation of the language. Language changes. And I think it's unfair to call slang degradation because slang is just how people communicate. It changes all the time. All the time. You know, so it's like it seems so combative to open up with that language, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe that's just me. Is it a Phineas and Ferb? I never watched Phineas and Ferb. I came too early for that. That one came after my days of cartoon watching and stuff. I never really got into it. I suppose that's unfair to say though, because so did the remake of She-Ra, but I watched the crap out of that. So, you know. But yeah, no, I never watched Phineas and Ferb, so well, all of those references go over my head. That was a Cartoon Network one, wasn't it? Because I was always a Nickelodeon kid too, so that might be part of it. That's exactly what I said as a conclusion, putting a thoughtful spin on the whole thing, whereas everyone was expecting me to shit on it. Yeah. I mean, that's hey, you can't blame people for thinking that too. That's kind of the trend nowadays, isn't it? Like nowadays, the popular, the chic thing to do is to just be like, is to berate things, and I can't make fun of that because I've been known among close friends and family to really put on a good rant from time to time. I can rant with the best of them when it's a topic that I'm passionate about. Usually my rants are intentionally twinged with humor, but like that's just kind of the thing nowadays is to be critical of stuff in a not so friendly way. So you can see why people would expect that. Oh boy. Oh man, I'm looking at my gas. I'm probably gonna have to stop for gas at some point in time. We still got a long way to go on this drive. I'm gonna start paying attention for the next exit to make a gas stop. Let's see here. Slang in itself is a meme. A meme is defined as a concept that begins with one person, spreads the point. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a fair relation. 15 years ago. So you know what? Time is a weird thing. I'm swiftly approaching 30 years old, and it's weird to me to think about time as being measurable in decades for me and things that have happened in my life. Like I feel like 30 is kind of like when you get to the point where it's like, yeah, there are things that like have taken decades and took place over decades for you, you know, once you're at that age. And it's weird for me to think about myself that way, because I do not think of myself as really being much older than, you know, when I was like an 18-year-old in college. I really do not perceive myself as being much older than that. But like, damn, that was a whole decade ago. Wow. Phineas and Ferb was Disney. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was a Nickelodeon kid. I didn't spend much time on Disney or Cartoon Network, so I don't know, maybe that had to do with it. I don't know. Like 30s. Look, I already passed that point. I don't like that you said good luck about that. That doesn't make me feel good about the situation. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's see here. Missed a line from above. It's possible, man. I am trying so hard to focus on reading stuff and on trying to trying to be driving here. I'm not gonna try and navigate over to scroll up. It's not gonna happen. It's lost to the ether of time. But how dare you? How dare you say good luck as I'm approaching 30s? Okay, hold on. Wait, we gotta get some gas here. This is the place. This is the place. We gotta do this. We got this. That's right. I'm trying to drive a truck. All right, here we go. Here we go. Turn off the blinker here. Okay, wait. Hold up. I gotta change my view so I can make sure like I don't accidentally take out. Like, it's one thing to bump into extra little bits of cargo or something. It's another thing entirely to take out a gas pump. So we're gonna be real careful about this and get a good angle here. Boop. Okay, wait. Press. We're just gonna press E. Okay, so it's filling up. It's filling up. I'm trying to drive a truck. Thank you for understanding. I am trying to drive a truck. Oh wait, I gotta hold it to fuel. Hold on. Wait, why? Oh. Enter. I gotta hold enter. There it is. Okay, we're going. Can't even do that. I can't drive a truck in real life. Are you kidding me? This is the only way I would ever be able to drive a truck. Anyone who watched me, okay, so we're good there. So okay, back in. Do I just like start driving? Oh, oops, no, we don't need a. All right, here we go, and away we go. All right, that was a nice quick gas stop. I like to assume that my driver went ahead and used the loo while we were stopped. It didn't offer a button for that, but I'd like to imagine that we took care of that as well. Let's see. Okay, Nick Kidd had a crazy superiority complex. I think everyone did. I think everyone, whatever their favorite network was, that was like the best. That was the best, and it was like, you know, ride or die, right? That's what it was. As Disney was, yeah. I mean, eventually you get to an age where you realize like what is that, you know, what a silly thing to fight a war over, which has the best cartoons. All of them have good cartoons. Cartoons are awesome. Imagine, oh my gosh, this is so hard to like stay straight in the lines here. Imagine people using internet slang or something in real life. I mean, like my friends and I will just jokingly just say lol to each other. That's like, we use that instead of the like conciliatory, just like heh, pity laugh. Like when someone intentionally says a bad joke, we'll be like lol. Like, we totally do that, 100%. And, like, there's, like, probably even just, like, my older sister would be like, oh, my gosh, that's so cringy that you're doing that. But it's like, you know, that's just what language does. That's what language does. It's probably 100% normal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. People say lol. They do. Reminds me of Cartoon Network, which is yet another thing. English, yeah. Well, that's what network was. That's what Cartoon Network was. They call it like a television network, and it's like, it's kind of a weird term because like it's like a singular channel, but they're all part of like a network because most networks have multiple channels, right? And that's like the ABC network has a lot of channels that it owns and everything like that. Oh boy, two stupid dogs. Dexter's. See, I was more into the Angry Beavers on Nick. Dexter's Lab and Johnny Bravo. Those were legit though. Those are both legit. I feel that. Good old Johnny. Man, I haven't thought about Johnny Bravo in a minute. Oh, that show was something. Man. Dexter's Lab, yeah. Dexter's Lab was like the origin of the cartoon trope of mother figures having obscenely wide hips to demonstrate the matronly physicality or something like that. Like, Dexter's Lab was like one of the first to do that. And it's now like every cartoon mother just has like really wide hips. Like, that's how you know that she's like an older woman. It's a weird thing. But it's 100%. Good old Dexter's Lab. just realized my lights were still on. That was silly. I didn't need those on. Just wasting battery. Just wasting car battery. Such a shame. I really wish I could put on some country music. Oh wow, you know what? I'm going way slower than I need to go. Look at that. I didn't even notice the speed limit increased. I really wish I could put on like some really stereotypical country music without, you know, freaking, you know, record companies coming in and smacking me down. Because that would just fit so much better. Like, that would just make so much more sense. So I'm sitting here singing about women and working hard and the boss man. Novelty. Oh, talking about Cartoon Network being like a novelty. Oh wait, oh shoot, I didn't realize I didn't turn on, I just turned off the thing. I'm like coasting down slow, but everyone's probably hates me now. Look at that, 80 miles per hour. Do you think we could get the truck up to 80? You think we could do that? Oh, never mind. Stopped by the way station. Stop by the way station. Okay, I'll catch up on chat in a second once we get to the way station. Turn on the blinker, let everyone know. Slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. Alright, hold on. Does it matter which lane I'm in? I can't. I think I need to be in this lane. I think this is the lane I'm supposed to be in. Yeah. This is the one. Here we go. Coming into the way station. Boop. There we go. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. Now, though, I mean, Germany local TV stations were just like, we're not going to localize this. Have it. Nice. Hey, it saves money, right? You know it saves money. And believe in the success in the first place. I am 100% willing to bet that it was more about the cost of production and minimizing said cost of production. I'll bet you anything. Bet you anything. Alright, you think we can get this bad boy up to 80? You think we can get that? It says speed limit's 80. Think we can do it? I bet we can do it. I bet we can get this thing to scream 80 down the freeway. God, can you imagine? That'd be terrifying. Right, here we go. Just like imagine like just the momentum behind that and trying to slow that down at some point. Oh my God. All right, we're at 65. Okay, we're going. We're getting up. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We're at 70. This is so dangerous. This is not wise, but I'm doing it. I'm committing. Alright, hold on. Here we go. Boom. We hit 80. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, baby. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be terrifying. Ultimate goal in this game. So my understanding. Oh no. Oh my gosh, everything is happening so fast. Oh my gosh, this is like hard mode. Okay. Reaching the end of the road. So this game, like the story mode in quotations here, is that you can build your own trucking company, and the idea is that you start as just a lowly driver, and you eventually have your own company that has multiple trucks on the road, and like you're turning into your own shipping company. It's sort of what the storyline mode is. As far as what I'm concerned with, I figured this is just a goofy game that we can sit here and just do some driving and slowly work on our thing and use this as a go-to palate cleanser in between more interesting story-driven RPGs and stuff like that. Because it's like you finish Mass Effect and gosh, that game is always such a gut punch to me that I need something that really doesn't have much story to just sort of like relax and digest after. Look at these slow pokes not going 80. What are you doing, you goof? Get off the road, slowpoke. Gosh, this is insane. This is actually insane. Oh my God. I see. Okay, I see you've got a paragraph there. If we get a straightaway, I will read it. But I'm not slowing down. I'm gonna safely pass this guy, and then I will take my eyes off the road. Just don't drive like I'm driving. Don't do it. Just if there are any children out there, don't be a safe driver. Be a better driver. This lane. Oh, never mind. That lane's gonna end. Oh no. We gotta slow down. Whew. That was close. Oh, this guy's gonna definitely wedge his way in there. That guy. Oh man, that guy's cutting. That guy's cutting in line for the zipper merge. If there was ever a cut through the zipper merge, I've seen one. That's it. Okay, here we go. We're going slow. It's kind of the same thing with Miraculous Ladybug. It was originally a French show. I translated to English. Neither Disney have it. There are even people my age that love the show. I've never heard of this show. I've never heard of that show. I have no idea what you're talking about, but it's fascinating. It's fascinating. I do think it's fascinating when like different countries share media. I don't know why. I just think that's really cool. I just think it's neat. All right. Watch it in French sometimes to actually hear and help with my French. Yeah, you know, I learned a little bit of French at one point in time. I haven't used it. I don't remember any of it. But it's on Netflix. Okay. Still. With a VPN, plugging VPNs, even though I'm not sponsored by any of them, you can watch any show from any nation. Not because you can get anywhere on Netflix, because you can pirate that. No, I didn't say that. You don't do pirating is bad. You wouldn't download a car. Don't do it. Oh my Atlanta. Oh man, we got some tight turns for 80. Got some tight turns going for 80, but boy, we're gonna make some good time here. This is terrifying. This is the dumbest way to drive. I don't know anything about trucks for real. You're way past the speed limit. Hey, it says 80. It says 80. Imagine. Oh, we got more construction though. I'm gonna have to slow down. Big trucks are real slogs on the roads. Yeah, 100%. Like I'm going 80. Where I live anyway. Trucks would not be permitted to really go much faster than like 60 or 65, and I'm booking it at 80 right now. It's ridiculous, absolutely absurd. I love it. This is why video games are magical. They can take you to places that would never exist in the real world, because it's insane and no trucker would actually go that fast. But I'm doing it, man. I'm gonna get a bonus. It's gonna show up so fast, like freaking Amazon Prime with the next day delivery going on here. Are you kidding me? And then we're going too fast. Yeah, there are, and actually around here, most companies will equip all of their trucks that their drivers use. They'll equip all of them with top speed limits, so that the truck cannot physically go faster. Like it'll put a block on it, like in the computer chip or something, that will not allow the truck to go faster than, you know, a certain miles per hour. So yeah, that's totally a thing. I'm totally not doing what would be allowable in real life. But like I say, this is a video game, man. We play video games so we can escape real life, and I'm escaping real life in a truck that is just ricocheting off the freaking guardrails here, man. Heck yeah. Show's so good. Those two kids. Go. Okay, hold on. I should read while I'm passing. Especially not a passenger bus up there. I feel like. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta slow down now. We're back down to 65. Whew. Oh man, I almost got myself a ticket there. I can feel it. Oh, what? This guy thinks he's better than me? Gonna pass me now? This game is absurd. I love this. Oh shoot! Wait, hold on. I gotta get over. Because we're exiting right here. My bad. All right. Yeah, we're almost there, man. We made great time. here. Do a stop, complete stop right here. Right. Okay, no one's coming. Away we go. Nice and wide the turn here. Winnemucca? Winnemucca. Yeah, you got a stop sign. I don't, bucko. You wait. You wait for me. Alright, like how aggressive I am. This game will make a road rager out of the best of us. Alright, we're cruise controlling. We're controlling that cruise here. So straight shot to the end. Do I get a bonus because this thing has a mostly full tank of gas too? Can I get a bonus for that? Okay, wait. So hold on. So guys, spot 2 kids. You get school together and oblivious to each other there. They both have superhero alter egos in their friends in superhero form. That's excellent. That's excellent. Okay, apparently I was not cruise controlled. I have no idea how to tell if cruise control is on in this game, apparently. As I press the button, I swear I pressed the button. I do like the premise of that show. That sounds amusing. His escapism. Yeah, 100%. 100%. That's why The Sims is so dumb and boring. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I actually really enjoy The Sims. And it is fantasy. Because even though, like, the gameplay is kind of simulating real life, like, there's no way in real life I could afford the beautiful houses that I built in that game. I can't even afford a beautiful pre-built house. Wait for these guys to pass. Alright, and now we can turn our way in, and I'm pretty sure I saw something there, so a nice wide turn here. There we go. Alright, here we go. Bite your tongue talking smack on Sims. Ah, golly. Nah, I'm just messing. I actually have played more than my fair share of Sims in my life. I don't play it so much anymore, but I used to be really into building houses. Love The Sims, man. Oh man, I lit a fire with that one. Sims, not for the gameplay. More of a creative type. Yeah, 100%. 100%. That one I will non-sarcastically, non-ironically claim. The Sims is a house building game. They threw in the people just to pretend like it was more than just a house building game. But everyone knows building houses in Sims is where it's at. 100%. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. I can do this. All right. So, wait, hold on. I do not see exactly where it wants me to park this or how. So we're going to just like, I'm guessing it wants me to like back in over there. Oh, hey dude, look at you. Look at you, I see you. Am I supposed to like, I can't see where it wants me to park this. Oh. Oh wait, no, that's just the skip to skip. I can't see anything, it's like way too bright. Hold on a second. Where is this supposed to go? Where do I go? What do I do? Can't see the map. Give me my map back. You worthless thing. Okay. I'm like allegedly right over it, aren't I? Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh. Oh. Can I? Well, let me just like pull far enough forward that I can just like park it. I'm guessing not. Just let me do it. See if it'll let me get away with it. Nope, it will not. Oh boy, I got myself in trouble with this one. Alright guys, this is going to be a long one. Buckle up. Here we go. I will figure this out. Alright, so the first thing I need to try and do is just like keep it straight while I'm backing it up here. Because we need to just like go straight and get through here again. Not kill that guy that's over there. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. Careful, 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 careful. Under control, under control. Okay. Alright, carefully, so carefully. Carefully. Narrator voice. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Don't you Arrested Development me. This is hard, okay? I'm doing my best. Alright, hold on. Right, here we go. Okay, alright, here we go. Okay, wait, what are you guys talking about? Discord. Yeah, put it, dude, don't worry about things being in quote-unquote appropriate places in the Discord. Man, I am so unsure of what I'm even doing with my own Discord. Yeah, just feel free, man. If there's ever anything wrong, I'm not gonna chew your head off over it. I'll just be like, hey, you should put it over there next time. And like, that'll be the end of it. Like, you really do not need to worry too much about it. Whoops, hold on a second. Yeah, I want to give myself a little bit more room here to start backing up. Banging up, banging up, banging up. Let's see here. Yeah, it's 100% of whatever chat. There's nothing official or professional about that chat. Nothing at all. Because there's very few things that are official and professional about me, at least as far as streaming goes. As you can see, because you're here. Alright, come on. Carefully. Carefully. I'm very good at being professional in my like day job where I have to be professional. But Tony Montana's Cadillac. Okay. Alright. I didn't choose the color. This was provided me, but you know. Cool. Okay, okay. See, now is where I gotta like think about sort of my angles and how to oops, no. So now we gotta like swing out a little bit here. How are we doing with space there? We're doing okay, we're doing okay. Okay, hold on. I think it's gonna be easiest for me to like I suppose maybe we can how are we doing? Oh, okay, we gotta pull forward. We're gonna pull forward a little bit. Okay, let's just pull forward, straighten out a little bit, and then we can just like we got a nice straight shot here. Scarface. Oh man. Scarface, it's been a minute. It's been a minute with Scarface, but that is a classic. Are you kidding me? Oops. I was not paying attention to where my wheels are facing. I wanted to straighten out just like a little bit more. Alright, there we go. Okay, alright. See, now it's like a pretty I think straighten out just a little bit more. There we go. There it is. There it is. Alright, now we can work with this. So I need to just like go that way a little bit more. We need to just like turn. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, hold up. I got this. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. This is all completely manageable. Oh, wait. Angle just a little bit more. There we go. See, look at this. We're getting this. Oh, wait. Oh, this is getting close. Hold on. I gotta pull forward a little bit more. Pull forward and just like straighten out a little bit. It's just such a narrow shot. Like it's a nice straight shot, which helps, but it's so narrow. You gotta just like get it just right. You have no room for error here. Okay, here we go. Okay. I want to angle this way just a little bit more. There we go. The trick is just to let it go as slow as it needs to go. Oh, wait. Okay, just not too much. All right. We're okay. Doing okay. Oh, gosh, there's no good angle here. Okay, hold on. We're getting it though. Yeah, we're doing okay. We're gonna get this. Look at this. Look at that. It's like right on. Oops. Gosh, see, I got a little big for my britches there, but we're okay. Look. Yeah, see, first try. Perfect. Referring to his car, same color. Tiger stripe BC color. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I forgot that was that was his car. Like that's a detail that I just don't remember about that flick. It's a good film though. The random games like GTA 5 Online, and it probably cars perfectly as well. That doesn't matter. GTA 5 Online, the phenomena of GTA 5 still being a staple so many years after that game first dropped is just so amazing to me. Ooh, hazardous cargo. I want hazardous cargo. How did I not even notice? That sounds awesome. Freaking want that. Are you kidding me? I've got 2 skill points? Yeah, I want more hazardous cargo. Are you kidding me? Sounds awesome. Yeah, let's just get the hazardous cargo. I want to ship dangerous things. It sounds, you know, so now we're living on the edge. Are you kidding me? All right, yeah, apply that. Apply that ish. All right, let's get a job. Now you can purchase your own trailers and upgrade, paint them to match your truck. Neat. I don't have my own truck, so there we go. Start, cause that's how bored you are, right? Stop somewhere and park my car. Make sure it's perfectly parked before I get out. For sure. They're remaking it. They're remaking GTA. What do they call everything else they've done? Are those haven't been remakes. I guess they've just been like re-releases or whatever and like extra collection. It's gonna be like 2060. It'll be like new for the Nintendo implants. You know, it's directly into your eye. GTA 5 Ultra Mega Simp Edition. This time you can inject the money directly into Rockstar's veins. My goodness. Alright, let's just get a quick job. Just get a quick job. Quick job. See, look at that. Look at how much money we're gonna make off this job. What's that? That's like the job that we just did. That's like literally the exact job that we just did. I want to do a different one. There we go. That one looks a little different. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Alright, we'll take that job. I'll take that job. Here we go. Skyrim will be playable on a bottle cap. I'm pretty sure it already is. That game is ancient. That's one of the more interesting phenomenon these days is like people going out of their way to play games on like the most ridiculous pieces of tech, like the person who got Skyrim to load on a fridge or something like that. It just cracks me up. Cracks me up. It's such a tell for like how much that game has totally run its course and we just need a new game. The fact that nowadays a refrigerator is powerful enough to run that game, it's like I think that just means that the game is that old and obsolete that it's probably time for us to just like make something new, right? All right, I'm gonna stay stopped here because last time I tried to do tried to turn right on red, I got a violation for it. So I'm not doing that anymore. Hey bud, are we about to watch me take out a lamppost with my trailer? No, but we are gonna hop the. Oh wait, maybe. Hold on, I'm gonna try and just like go for it. Am I stuck? I'm stuck. Oh, this is embarrassing. Hold on. Bagging up, bagging up, bagging up. All right, there we go. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. See, it's fine. It's fine. I nailed it. No need to tell the boss. No need to tell the boss, man. All right. Clearly, I was not ready for this job. Let's see. Okay, let's see. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Come on, downhill. Help me speed up. Help me speed up. Let's see here. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's get ourselves up to speed. We'll cruise and then I'll catch up on Chad. I know I'm falling behind here. I know I'm falling behind. Oops. Stay in my own lane. And cruise, right? Yeah, cruise control is on. Okay. Alright. I have to give it to the guy. Absolutely paid for his Fallout 4 copy. The actual bottle caps. Collected hundreds of them. Posted pictures to Bethesda and they were into it. That's awesome. And you know what? Give it to Bethesda too. They actually followed through with that. That's great. TikTok that made everyone kind of funny jokes about how dumb the NPCs in that game. Also found out to be a person just recently. Oh, really? I don't know anything about TikTok. I don't know anything about TikTok, other than like the funny ones that people post on Facebook or whatever. That's one of those scenes where it's like, maybe I am starting to get just a little old and out of it, because I have no idea what's going on in that world. Some people are pretty creative and amusing there, but other than that, I have no no idea what's happening there, and honestly, I just don't have much of an interest to try and keep up with it, to be perfectly honest. Guilty of murdering his wife. Friend of hers because he thought he was cheating on him. So yeah, I agree. That's a not so great thing. That's murder's bad. Okay. Killing people's bad. Okay. So don't do that. Okay. Yeah, there's weird people in the world. Twisted, messed up people. That's for sure. Faux show. I mean, you know, you're talking about me coming across as God. It's like when I've got that to compete with, I feel like it's not that hard to come across as being pretty normal. It's like, yeah, I don't go about killing people. It's like, great, you're ahead of a lot of people in this world. Whew, man, setting the bar low. I'll tell you what. Oh, the Mr. Mackey impression. Okay. It's not because I'm particularly good at it. It's because I do it a lot. Good old Mr. Mackey. That's like, man, I gotta catch up on South Park. I'm a few seasons behind. That show does crack me up. It's horribly inappropriate. It's such stupid humor, but man, it gets me. Stop right there, dude. Yeah, I have no idea who that is. I have no idea who that is. No idea. Oh no, it's the same guy. It does suck. It does suck when you find out your heroes are not so great. Well, hero might be a strong word for that guy, but you know what I mean. It's like it's always sad when you find out that there's like a famous actor or actress who's like super anti-vax or something like that. It's like, oh, I liked you. Come on now. I have this conversation a lot though with members of my family. Okay, yeah, this is what I need, and then but now I need to be in this thing. I have a conversation a lot with my family. Like, there are certainly times when you draw out the line and everything. As for a good Gollum impression, I can't do Gollum. Things that require me to like close off my throat or be rough on my throat are tough for me. Like, I can't do Toad, I can't do Gollum. Elmo's pretty tricky for me. I'm better at the things where I can like drop my voice lower to do the impression. Those are the impressions I'm better at. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, like there's lines. So it's like murdering your wife and kids or whatever is like that's a line to draw. But there's a certain degree of like having to separate art from artist if you want to be able to like continue to appreciate some of your favorite things, especially nowadays, because it's like eventually there will come a time when some of your favorite whatever musicians, actors, or whatever will prove themselves to be real bums, and it's like it can be a real letdown when that happens. And like if you always feel obligated to only like the art of people that you actually like who the person is, then it can be hard to find things that you can consistently like over the course of your life. Like, I know my dad, when he read a biography, because my dad grew up and the Beatles were always like his favorite band. Like, he grew up right in the middle of that British invasion scene. And when he read a biography about John Lennon, he was like heartbroken because John Lennon was not a good person. And so it's like we had to talk about that. And like, it was kind of funny for me and my mom to be comforting him. We're like, you're allowed to like the music even if you think John Lennon was a real loser. Like, it's sometimes true that people are really good at creating things but really bad at just being good people, and that's fine, right? Like, it's okay to enjoy music even if you think that so and so is a loser. It's like there's a lot of actors and actresses that I think are just so insanely conceited and not very smart, but dang it, they're good actors. Like, I like their movies, for crying out loud. Things involving speech and voice in general. So I have an excellent Toad impression. Yeah, like I'm pretty good at impressions, but mine are like, my impressions are pretty limited to just like, I guess the best way to put it is my impressions are pretty limited to like real people. Like, I'm really good at manipulating my voice, like in a normal voice way, but not in a create a weird wacky cartoon way. Although I can do a pretty mean Kermit the Frog. Do a pretty mean Kermit the Frog when I'm in the mood. Just try to separate art from arts in general. Yeah, absolutely. Enjoy movies. Yeah, that's just it. It's like, you know, there's certain lines to draw, right? When you find out that like you know, if so and so, it's like I say, it's like, you know, maybe, you know, like for me, one, I draw the line with the whole Bill Cosby situation. I kind of draw the line. I'm just not comfortable watching anything involving Bill Cosby anymore. Like that was too much. Like that wasn't a matter of him turning out to be kind of a prick to people on scene. No, he was a horrible, horrible man. And so it's just like, I draw the line there. Can't just say that and not do the impression. What do my impression of Kermit the Frog? I like to in the shower sing songs as Kermit the Frog. It's one of the easiest ways for me to make myself laugh. It's like this. It's one of the stupidest things that I do, but I love doing it. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm ready to do that one on screen. I'm not prepared for that. I'm not prepared for the level of celebrity that would bring me. So I. But yeah, I can like road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. Does anyone know that video? Does anyone remember that YouTube video? That one? That's a classic one. That video. Pretty good. Yeah, on the Kermit impression. Yeah, I'm you know, not to toot my own horn about it, but you know, beep beep. I'm pretty on board with my Kermit impression. It's also not too far off from doing a Pee Wee Herman impression as well. Whoa, almost took that sign out. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. But I didn't, so everything's fine and no one needs to be any the wiser. Seeing bad as Toad all the time. There's something amusing about being a cartoon character and like singing as them. I don't know why. There's just something, it makes me giggle. So it's like imagining Kermit the Frog singing like a really sad stereotypical country ballad or something like that just cracks me up. You know, that or even better, any cartoon, any children's character singing hardcore rap. Like that stuff cracks me up. But like doing it in their like Radio Disney voice, like so it's like still that boppy friendly smile, but then they're just like talking about like cap and hose and stuff like that. Like that stuff just wrecks me. It wrecks me. I'm such a child about it, but it cracks me up. It cracks me up. I never. That's like the 10-year-old in me that just never really grew up. I once read a short story, and when it was discussing how like when you get older, you don't replace the years, you just add the year onto it. So it's like, you know, the time when someone farts and you laugh, that's like the 13-year-old in you that's still there. Or it's like those days when you've just had a really bad day and you really wish you could just have a hug from your mom. That's like the 6-year-old that's still inside of you. And I always thought, I was like, you know what, that's such a legit take on it. Like, that makes so much sense. So whole kerfuffle. I love that you use the word kerfuffle. Moving on. But the guy from House of Cards. Oh, that was House of Cards. Wasn't that Spacey? Wasn't that Kevin Spacey? Those allegations, yeah. Yeah, and that's like, yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. I think everyone has their own line, and I think it's fair for everyone to draw their own line. I mean, I think there are some lines that end up being universal, but everyone's got their own comfort zones about different things, and it's just a matter of like, you know, finding that balance for yourself. Yeah, Kevin Spacey, that's the one. Yeah, Kevin Spacey was a disappointment to me because he was genuinely one of my favorite actors, and like, yeah, and that's just like you say. The truth of it is, like the movies that he's in are still good. American Beauty is still a good movie. Like those are good movies, and so that's a hard thing to just sort of reconcile because I definitely don't think he's a good person, you know. And so that's a hard one to reconcile with, for sure. Favorite voice to sing in is Chandelier Song in Toad voice. That's fair. Dude, just the Toad voice in general is such an amazing voice. It's such an amazingly comedic voice, isn't it? Like, there's just something about it because it's just so loud and in your face. So like using that voice for anything requiring any degree of subtlety is just so perfect. It's just such a good, it's such a tonal whiplash to use his voice for really anything other than saying a line written for Toad, right? That it's just so great to use it at any time. Nice wide turn. Alright, here we go. Oh shoot, I gotta pay attention for a gas tank. Or not a gas tank, a gas station. I was not looking at that, and we were getting close to empty. Whoops. Pay attention to that crap. Gonna have to call AAA. Oh no. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Pretty sure that's another South Park character, but I can't remember. I think it's like Mr. Garrison. Oh jeez. To be fair, South Park, because there's like 3 voice actors for South Park. Any of the voices can count. Running out of fuel. I should find a fuel. Well, give me my map back so I can see. I know. I know. I wonder how many miles I have left. Oh no. Oh no, guys. This is bad. I'm out in the middle of the country. Oh no. Oh no. I might have goofed. I might have goofed. Oh, good. No, there's a gas station. Whew. No, it's totally fine. I knew it was there. I knew it was there. I planned this route. I planned it exactly that way. So we're good. See, we're good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Which side of the road is it gonna be on? It'll be real sad if I have to left turn into it. Where's that gas station? There it is, on the right. Yeah, we're gonna make it. We're just gonna coast right in on fumes, baby. Right, hold on. Just gonna be careful about it. Not do too much curb hopping here. Camera, the place where you get gas. If that's their slogan. Hope it is. Alright, so do that and then start the fueling, baby. Someone said the entire speech before Anakin gets burned in episode 3 in the Toad voice. Oh my god. The concept of any Toad doing anything with like violence and war also amuses me. So we got to see, you need to watch a performance in the Graham Norton show. Being alive. Oh, interesting. I do like Graham Norton. I like his stuff. He does good interviews. Alright, here we go. Covered by your employer. Neat! Oh, sweet. Fuel is covered by the employer. That's great. Alright. Oh, wait, hold on. Oops, turn signal. I'm technically making the right turn, but that's fine. Alright. Here we go. Alright, here we go, here we go. Alright, where do we need to go? Oh, we need a, like, left turn up here. Wow, that guy came careening out of there. He's on a mission. Oops, I didn't mean to slow down quite that much. Gosh, this thing is really takes some torque to speed this thing up here, doesn't it? Carefully. Okay, almost clipped the thing, but we didn't, so it's fine. We only almost clipped it, so we might as well not have even almost clipped it. We had all the room in the world. Oh boy. Alright. Now we're cruising, baby. Now we're cruising. Get ourselves up to speed here. I really wish I could play C.W. McCall's Convoy song driving this. It would just feel right. Feel right. Look that up. C.W. McCall, Convoy. You'll understand. As soon as you hear it, you'll understand. Such a good song. Part of me really wants to go like full Twisted Metal while I'm doing this and start just like ramming cars off the road. Like, this is my road, baby. Just like see how many penalties I can rack up in the course of a single delivery. It's like a Destruction Derby version of driving a truck. Can you imagine that? Like a monster truck Destruction Derby where they're like just ramming into each other as monster trucks. They do that? Oh man, that would be terrifying. That'd be so terrifying. Imagine one of those wheels breaking loose and flying into the audience. Oh, that'd be horrifying. I mean, it'd be amazing. I would watch the replay, but I wouldn't go watch it live. That'd be dangerous. I like to be detached from carnage, personally. makes it easier for me to compartmentalize and not actually feel anything about it. That's why I play violent video games rather than joining the military. I like to feel detached from everything. Horrifying. Imagine it actually goes somewhere else. I can't fathom what other direction you could go with that, and I think maybe that's for the best. I don't know. It's impossible for me to know until you explain. Seeing your own death mauled by some sort of animal. I mean, like, depending on your imagination, I feel like all of us have those types of thoughts. It's like an actual phenomenon. It's called intrusive thoughts. People, like, it's the type of thought where you're like just sitting there driving along perfectly fine, and then suddenly you just, like, it pops in your brain like, what would happen if I swerved into the oncoming lane, right? Like, everyone has those thoughts, and they always make all of us feel insane. But it's actually a really normal thing. It's like a really normal thing to do that. Or just, like, imagine what would happen to your body in a car crash or something like that. Like, I think a lot more people than you might realize have gone through that. I know I've had those thoughts, and, like, after the fact, you're always like, oh my god, why am I thinking about that? But yeah, no, I've totally had those thoughts before. Totally 100% had those thoughts before. Harkens back too. I mean, you know, if you want to get heavy with the discussion too, like, it harkens back to the days when, like, in high school, when I was, like, super depressed, and would have you know, isolated days of, like, suicidal thoughts and stuff like that. Like, totally would imagine those types of things. It's really twisted to look back on it, but it's like, yeah, that was a very real thing that I lived through. So, you know, it happens. It happens. I don't think you're that weird for it. I mean, you're weird, but not for that reason. I got him. Sorry, I set myself up for it, and I had to take the shot. Gosh, this trucker is really into the disco music here. The disco techno. So no. I'm not saying it's normal for high school kids to have suicidal thoughts, although I do think it's more common than people realize. I'm saying the intrusive thoughts that might include not necessarily suicide. Like, it might not necessarily be I would do this to myself, but the concept of intrusive thoughts where you just, like, something horrifying, like jumping off a cliff. Like, if you're standing on on a bridge or something, the thought of jumping off it, even if you have no interest in doing it whatsoever, those thoughts do pop into people's heads. It's a very normal thing. And a lot of psychologists actually believe that it's your brain sort of trying to process horrible potentialities and stuff like that. So, oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah. No, I didn't know, but, like, the thing is because I brought in the topic of suicide. I figured I owed it to anyone watching live or any VODs in the future to at least, like, take the topic seriously, because I think it does need to be taken seriously for people. And it's like, thankfully for me, I did have family members and people in my life that took it seriously, because I'm a much healthier individual nowadays. But, like, I think that's an important thing. Not that it can't be, like, I'm a firm believer also that anything can be joked about, but, you know, time and place about it. But I figured if I was gonna bring it up casually, I at least owed it to anyone watching here to make sure I was being perfectly clear about it. But yeah, no, it's the intrusive thoughts that are a very normal thing. Like, I remember my sister being horrified when she had her first kid. She might be mad at me for telling the story, but it's an extremely normal thing. She was walking with her newborn baby at the time in a stroller, and she was walking over a bridge, and she was, like, horrified because she immediately had this thought of, like, what if the stroller went flying over the side of the bridge? What would happen? What would I do? And she was like, what's wrong with you that I was thinking that? And I was like, nothing. That's what your brain does. It's how your brain processes horrible potential things. You know, that's what brains do. They run through hypotheticals. It's like one of the curses of having an imagination. Let's see here. Oh gosh, it auto-modded you because you said Hitler. But I wanna allow it. Hold on. I'm gonna allow it. I'm gonna pause. Hold on. Well, we'll allow that. You're allowed to say Hitler as long as you're not being a dope and calling other people Hitler, because what a lame. You can come up with a better insult than that. Are you kidding me? All right, here we go. We're back. Okay, no, don't apologize. You're fine. Autobot is learning, but it still has much to learn, young Padawan. I'm of German heritage to extreme degrees. This is just the stigma of Germany being associated to Hitler. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Like, I don't know. I think that as long as it's done tastefully and as long as it's clear what your intent is and like, who the quote-unquote butt of the joke is, like, what the punchline is, I think anything can be joked about. I think it's just a matter of making sure that you're tactful enough to have the punchline, one, punch up, right? You don't punch down. You know, you don't make fun of people who don't deserve it, right? But I think anything can be joked about if it's done properly. But I think, the flip side of that is I think there are a lot of things that are very hard to joke about properly, and so you have to be very careful in how you do it. I can make fun of it myself, though. Is what I'm saying. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's that actually kind of gets to the crew of why I think anything can be made fun of, because I don't think there's any one person who should feel above, you know, viewing themselves as a punchline, at least from time to time. You know, like, I think everyone should have a certain level of humility that they're willing to take their licks, because pretty much everyone in the world is willing to dish them out too. So it's like, no, I think that actually kind of gets to the heart of why I think everything can be made fun of. Why are we all going like this slow here? I don't know what's happening, but I'm gonna go with it. Get the joke of German always sounding English, because it does. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no. I see what you're saying. Well, and it's like, it's kind of the same as how with me. Oh my gosh, did he just run into me? What a jerk! What a jerk! He was just standing there, so I went ahead. And he just ran into me. What a prick! Anyway, like, that's why I'll make all kinds of jokes about being an ignorant American. It's like, I try to not be part of that stereotype, but I recognize that I'm part of that demographic that does really earn that stereotype in many ways. So, like, I'm totally willing to take licks as an ignorant American, because one, again, I don't view myself as being above question and above being joked about. And the other thing of it is too, is I'm confident enough in myself to know that, like, to be aware enough of that stereotype to know how to avoid falling into it. So it's like, it's not a big deal for me to joke about it, because, like, I know I do my best to not have it actually be true. And that's, like, the point of a joke, is it's like using fiction to make fun of truth. So, okay, I gotta like focus up here, because I'm about to exit and then have to park here. So we're gonna get over here. Whoops, probably slow down a little bit. There we go. Do carefully. Joke is a story and a punchline that doesn't apply to any specific individual, and stereotypes we like to use. Yeah. I feel you. So, oh, careful. Santa Maria. Isn't that a ship? Really old boat. Okay, I really did not set myself up to have an easy turn here. I'm totally gonna take out that stop sign. There's no way that doesn't happen. Oh, I guess I didn't take it out. All right, neat. Someone feels offended, that's just them taking things too personally. Yeah, I mean, I think it's possible. I think, you know, people will absolutely say jokes in poor taste, and a lot of times people will, like, say it's just a joke to get away with having said something in poor taste. So context is important for sure, but as a general rule, yeah, I agree. Like, there's no one should feel like they can't be made fun of. You know what I mean? Like, that's just part of being a self-aware human, I think. Wait, hold on. Where am I supposed to park? Where do I go? Oh, geez. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a tight lot to try and park it. Oh, shoot. Can I make that? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be tough. Oh my gosh, how am I supposed to? Okay, I'm not joking around with that one. Okay, we're gonna. I'm sorry. I'm letting everyone down. But that starting situation there with the size of this trailer and trying to get in there, no way. I'm not doing it. I refuse. You can't make me. All right, there we go. Excellent. Aforementioned reason, absolutely loved Conan O'Brien. Yeah, absolutely. I think Conan is absolutely an absolute. I don't know. I'm not gonna throw out the word genius here if we're having a serious discussion, but I think he is a very skilled comedian, and I think he's absolutely hilarious. Because I think he just has such a strong knowledge of what comedy is and how to make something good, and like how to be able to have that sort of like shock factor, that bit of bite to the humor without it being offensive and problematic. I think he's one of the better examples of that for sure. Oh, we got a skill point. High value cargo. I suppose if we do that, we can probably earn more money. Let's do that. Let's earn high value cargo. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Apply. How much money do we have? Oh, we still got a long way to go. What time is it? It's game time. That's what time. Okay, let's try and find a really short one. I can go over a little bit here, and go over a little bit with my time. So let's just take a quick job. Let's just find a real short one. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's so many jobs. Hold on. Okay, sort by. Let's not do price. Let's do route length. Route length. We wanna do the highest. Do like increasing. So we want to find like the shortest route length. Yeah, so that was really short. Let's just do that. Just do that. It agreed to me as an American, even though. Hey man, we're all children under the sun, as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, countries are just like fake borders that we made up, man. Nah, I mean, you know, we can speak to each other on a human level. It doesn't have to be nationality. Take the job. Take the job. Okay, nice short job. Nice short job. We'll get this one done, and then we'll call it a stream. Oh, I should probably put it in drive if I'm gonna try and drive. All right, hold on. We need our lights on. Lights on. Shoopa doopa doopa doo. Shoopa doopa doo. All right, here we go. We're on our way. Oh man, feel the techno beat of this song. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm ready to deliver this cargo. Are you kidding me? Hold on, I gotta like. Okay, let's go. Bakersfield. Okay. All right, I don't see anyone, so I'm just gonna go for it. Oh! I almost ran into a cop. I'm really glad I did the as my driving instructor back in the day when I was learning to drive. As he would always say, I'm glad I did the stay alive check, and that's what he would call the like one last check right as you're starting to go, just to make sure, you know, because that gives you one last chance to slam on the brakes and stay alive. So yeah, I'm glad I did the stay alive check there. Phone hush, I even don't give an F about driving. Man, if I could get by without driving, I probably would. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Driving. Actually, you know, I suppose that's not true. And maybe this is an American thing because of how big our country is and how much, like, we have to be willing to travel long distances, you know, to go from like city to city and stuff like that. I actually don't mind a good road trip. Getting in the car and just going, there's something fun and refreshing about that. And that's kind of why I wanted to do this game as a palate cleanser, because it kind of felt like, you know, road trip simulator to me, honestly. But I appreciate it. I'm glad you had a good time with the stream today. Absolutely appreciate that. I'm glad I can provide a little bit of amusement. Oh wow, there's a cop right there. I wonder if that was the cop that I almost ran into. Oh boy. Well, I'll tell you, can't drink and drive, so that's right. If I have to stop drinking for it, then I'm not doing it. I said as someone who doesn't drink. I can't ever really relate on a personal level to anecdotes regarding drinking, but still, I appreciate the humor. Everyone talks about road trip or going interstate. You're jealous. It's a kind of a uniquely American experience, really. You know, I mean, like, you can do a road trip in the sense of driving from one country to another, but like, there's so much involved in that because, you know, you gotta have passports. You're crossing borders at that time. So it's like, yeah, it is kind of a uniquely American thing that you can just freely get in the car, and you could drive in a straight line, depending on where you're starting and where you're ending. You could drive in a straight line for days, and still have more road. It is an interesting cultural experience that I think a lot of other countries just can't mimic, right? And so it's like, you know, we got that going for us. It's annoying to have to drive a half an hour to get to your job because of how sprawling our country is, but you know, there's some silver linings to that cloud. Generally, it's like a Disneyland. All the good stuff condensed into smaller spaces. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of true about a lot of European countries, and I think a lot of that has to do with just like the age of those countries. You guys have just had a lot more time to sort of build up around what space you have, too, right? Like I feel like in America, a lot of the older states are kind of within their state boundaries, kind of achieving that sort of status, just because they've had more time to grow and become those more condensed, populated areas. You know, America's we don't think about it in our current day and age because we think about a generation, you know, like a lifespan being less than 100 years. But the fact is, America's a very, very young country. Very young country. So you can go for like 100 miles and suddenly face mountain ranges. Depending on the state, we got that. It depends on the state. But no, I think I don't know. I think there's a lot of interesting things when you compare like cultures and countries to each other. There's a lot of interesting comparisons. I think there's a lot more pros and cons to each country. Like I say, it's kind of in vogue right now to talk smack to each other. But in general, I think there's a lot of interesting discussion, and I think all nationalities have a lot of interesting things to offer to one another, so long as the others are willing to like actually listen to it. Oh my gosh, I'm like trapped in. I'm boxed in because the guy's in the passing lane, but he's not actually passing anyone, the jerk. It's like, bro, if you're gonna be in that lane, you gotta go. Bring that up. Smack is a current culture. It is. People like to rib on each other. That's what we do nowadays. That's what everyone does. No, you're absolutely right. Like there's so much to appreciate about the diversity of human life that exists in this world. It's like it's such a shame. It's such a shame to get hyper fixated on differences and hating them. Like it's such a shame. It's such a waste of time. Such a waste of energy to be angry at other people for being different, you know? It's like it just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. Maybe I'm just a bleeding heart hippie for that, but one single quote you like to go back to. I hope you're about to share it now. If you've got one quote of wisdom to share, spit that knowledge on us, baby. Also, hey, how's it going, Cryptic? I see you up there. Cryptic FPS. Welcome. I saw you up there. It's hard for me to focus too much while I'm driving and having conversations, but I see you and I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here. Oh god, don't run into him. Oh, please don't run into him. Alright, hold on. I'm going to plan ahead now, and we're going to, like, start off taking this turn a bit wider here, because I keep taking them too sharp. Okay, no one's coming that way. Oh, we got guys coming that way. I gotta be careful. Was that a fire truck? Oh, man. Can you imagine if I ran into a fire truck? Oh! They're just barreling through here. That was close. Can you imagine hitting a fire truck? Sorry, Johnson family. I guess your dog's just gonna die in the fire because I had to go make a delivery. Anyway. Alright, hold on. Looks like we're driving through town just a little bit here. Maybe that awkward situation was just a semi that's really too big for the streets. Trying to make it through the streets. But that's cool. It'll be fine. Everything will work out. Oh, I can hear the lawnmowers going. Apparently the grounds crew for my apartment is hard at work. Hopefully they're not so loud that my mic picks them up, because that'd be awkward. We're getting close, man. We're so close to our destination. We're getting so hey, we found Fresno. We found it. No one's ever done this before. I'm the first one. I'm gonna need to be in this lane here. Oh, red light. Now we wait. This is the most exciting part of the game, waiting at a red light. It's because of the anticipation. Because you know that soon it's going to be green. You're going to get to go. What do you think? Did I make it interesting? Was that a successful attempt at making this a little less of a miserable experience, just sitting here waiting for an arbitrary red light because it's a game and they could program it to always be green. There it is. How many people will honk at me because of how slow I accelerate? Okay, hold on. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh my gosh, this thing accelerates so slowly. Alright, we're gonna turn right up here. Right up here. Oh, it would turn red. And I'm still terrified to do like a right-hand turn on red because I got ticketed for it. Okay, hold on. I made a stop. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if I can get away with it. It's just got to be a nice wide turn here. Okay, okay. I did not get ticketed for it, so I guess you can do it. Maybe I just like did a rolling stop on the thing last time. Maybe that's why I got ticketed. You never know. You never know with these things. I see you put the quote there. I'm gonna get us to the delivery, and then I will check it out, because I want to know. I want to know what wisdom you're laying down on me here. Okay, hold on. I can't see a dadgum thing. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna go. This person's just gonna have to slow down and wait for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but if I have to wait until there's like nobody here, I'm just gonna be waiting here all night. Alright, here we go. Alright. Only like one more turn, a couple more turns, and then you guys get to watch my abysmal parking skills again. Isn't that just the most fun part of the day? Okay, I see no one. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Come on, baby. Alright, here we go. Alright, yeah, I'm not getting ticketed, so I guess you can't turn on red. I must have just done a rolling stop and not actually stopped that last time. Which is, you know, in that case, if that's what I did, then shame on me. That's absolutely inappropriate. That's illegal. You can't do that. You just can't do that. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm left turning up here. I'm confused. Oh, yeah, we're just going to left turn into that. Holy semi, Batman. Okay, looks like they're stopping, so I guess I'll go now. I guess I would go. Come on. In we go. Here we go. Okay. I do want to try doing this parking job. This looks like it's going to suck, though, trying to figure out how to get this one going. It looks like I'll have to do a parallel park, but I'm willing to try it. We're going to do it. But hold on, I want to see your quote. Favorite shows of all time, Hot Ones, solid show, one of the best interview shows that exists. Fight me. I 100% agree with you. That show is amazing. Point. Charlize Theron said in response to some person marrying on an actual roller coaster, we were just fucking fantastic. I like it. I don't remember that quote. I remember the interview with Charlize Theron. That was a good one. But I don't remember that quote. Species that has gone way more nuts over the years than anyway. Humans are awesome. Humans are buttheads, and they're horrible to each other sometimes. But also sometimes humans do amazing, rad, really freaking cool things. And I'm here for it. I think humanity is fascinating, and I think the imagination that humans demonstrate is just absolutely astounding. So, no, I agree with that 100% actually. Okay, hold on. This is going to be tight. I'm going to need a better view here. All right. This is going to be rough. This is going to be rough, you guys. Oh my gosh, and I'm trying to do this at night too. How am I supposed to do this? Oh my Lanta. Okay, I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to do this one. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't know how the space works for this. I have to think about this. Does not help that I cannot see a thing. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get this thing turned around. I have no idea. Can I like spin us around this way to like really get the trailer turned around? I don't know what to do. I might honestly, I might skip this one. I don't know if I'm smart enough to figure out how to turn this one around. Oh wait, maybe okay, hold on. With this tight radius here, I'm figuring it out. Never mind. I'm a genius. Never doubted myself. Never doubted myself. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. I cannot see a thing. This is the worst. All right, hold on. We'll get this. Oh, my Atlanta. I really cannot see where the tanker presently is facing. Oh, wait, I see where it is. I see where it is. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. I might need to pull forward a little bit more here. Hold on. Let me pull forward again. Let me straighten this out a little bit. All right. All right. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. We're a bit straighter now. All right, and now we back up. All right, we need to have it go this way a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Not too much more. All right, and now we gotta straighten it out a little bit here. If I'm looking, if I can see things properly here. Oops. That was a little much. That was a little much. But we can correct this. We can still salvage this. This one can still be the one. It can still be the one. It's not too late. It's not too late. There we go. See, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Just you wait. Just you wait. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Just slide. Just slide in nice and easy. Slide in nice. I regret saying that. Please you know that I said that. That was just a little too much innuendo for my taste, but it's okay. I'm just gonna park this bad boy. Oh my gosh! Look at this. This is gonna turn into like my best parking job ever. Are you kidding me? I gotta back up just a little more. There it is. Look at that. Surprised myself with my skill on that one. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? I nailed that. I nailed that. Look at me. I'm getting better at this game. Getting better at this game, man. Turns out if you keep playing stuff and keep practicing, you can keep getting better. Who knew? All right. It's 3:37 where I am, and which means it's time for me to get going. But it's been real. It's been really real. Some really good conversations today. I am absolutely in for it. I'm absolutely on board with it. I love it. I absolutely love it. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for showing up and being awesome people. I dig it. I absolutely enjoy having cool people in my chat. It makes things super awesome and fun. But yeah, rad time. Rad good time today. Tomorrow should be here for normal streaming, as well as Friday. In fact, things are going to be very, very quiet at work the next couple days from what I can tell. Knock on wood, so I didn't just jinx myself, hopefully. But yeah, so I should be back tomorrow with some writing and then some more trucking. I think we're going to play American Truck Simulator the rest of this week. We're just going to go ahead and enjoy some more chill trucking. I'm having fun with it, so we'll just kind of do that a little bit longer. And I think once I'm done with that, I'll be ready to start another game. So if you have any ideas about games that I should play, more like RPG, story-heavy games, let me know. Let me know in the Discord or whatever, and I will take it into consideration. I have a couple in mind, but I haven't decided on anything yet. So I'm still open to suggestions. But for the rest of this week, we'll do some more trucking, because I'm genuinely having a good time with this. Like, I didn't really expect myself to enjoy this game as much as I am, but I'm having a good time with it. So we're gonna play it just a little bit longer, but yeah, good stuff. As always, I've got the YouTube channel and the Discord. Discord's a bit more active. The YouTube channel, I don't know. I'm gonna do something with it one of these days, other than just have it be a big, giant, messy pile of VODs. But that day will not be today. So I got other stuff going on. One of these days, maybe over the holidays when I've got time off work and stuff like that, I'll sit there and think about some stuff and, you know, treat it like a New Year's resolution or something. Figure out what I want to do with that YouTube channel, because I want to do something with it. I want to do more with it, but heck if I know what. So I don't know. If you have suggestions, put it in the Discord. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I got today. That's what I got for you guys today. So thank you so much, everyone who stopped by. Appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are cool people. Cool people. I got cool people in my chat. I think I'm pretty lucky for that. Yeah, take care of yourselves, and I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take Take good care of yourselves in the meantime, babies. All right. Oh shoot, it's a different thing. I gotta figure out. Okay, there's the stop recording button. There it is. All right. Take care. Bye.